This is just a test.
I like to know where people stand so I know how to treat you accordingly.
They be trying to do it, I'm just doing me. I be working hard and they just want it free. Look at how I'm whipping, so they tripping now. Take away the fake, you see the difference now.
Be competitive with yourself.
Hey, what's going on? This is Jsean. Today I want to talk about another quick pickup. First thought on the new Sony PlayStation headphones. So this is a Pulse 3D wireless headset. You can use it with the PS4 or the PS5. It comes with a 3.5 millimeter jack, dual hidden microphones, rechargeable built-in battery for up to 12 hours a day. It says, I'm basically reading off the box. It comes with a wireless adapter, and it says refined ear pads for comfortable gaming, right? So basically, in the box, if I can find all this stuff, I got all these things in my pocket, which I don't even. Okay, here it goes. I couldn't even find my stuff. It comes with this little dongle, right? Now, I'm not going to give you a tech spec on it. Basically, you just plug it in. I heard some people say that they had bad issues with connection. I personally didn't have any of those type of issues at all. It works fine. What I did is, remember, I'm not a gamer. I mean, I like to play games, and I haven't did it in a long time, but fast forward to today, I'm just trying to enjoy the PlayStation for all aspects of it, as a Blu-ray player, as a media console, to watch Netflix, HBO Max, and all these other things, right? My experience is basically just talking about how I think these headphones work. So as you unbox them, you just get the dongle I showed you. You get a cord, a charging cord, or a connection cord, and you have like a 3.5 jack to 3.5 jack. There's nothing really to see here, so I don't know if it's going to focus. Then you got the headphones itself. Now, I don't know what other gamer headphones typically look or feel like or sound like as far as microphone quality, headphone quality, or anything like that. So I'm just giving it to a perspective as just a regular person who just likes to listen to things, whether it be music or movies, and I use regular headphones. So recently I picked up the Sony X, I think it's XM4s or something like that. They're nicer noise canceling headphones. I really like those. I compare that with my previous experience with different types of models or other brands that I currently were using, and I give them a thumbs up. So me comparing these to just regular listening headphones, I would say that they sound actually pretty good. They don't. My son has some gaming headphones that are, I think they're Turtle Beach headphones, but they got the little mic on them. But they're probably only like $40, but they sound like almost like a Five Below type headphones. You know what I'm saying? They don't really have bass to them. They don't have a lot of loudness to them. They're just enough to hear what you're listening to. These actually sound decent. I was watching a movie on it on Netflix, and I was gaming on it, right? Now, the only thing that I can say as far as the only thing that kind of, it didn't really bother me, but the volume doesn't get that loud. Meaning, like on a movie, I had the volume at max. So just say the max is 0 to 10 or 1 to 10. I was able to listen to it at a level 10. And it was loud enough to hear it, but it wasn't something I felt like I got to turn it down. I could listen to it comfortably at level 10. I wish it could go up at least a couple more clicks higher, just so I know it's not at the max volume. Now, it doesn't distort or anything. It's just it just doesn't seem like it gets enough power to go louder than that. And now if you use a wired plug, maybe it's better. I don't know. I just used it wirelessly watching it in my bedroom. Now, for gaming, if you were to take the scale from 1 to 10, you could technically do the same thing, but I felt like I could back it off maybe at the 8 or 9 and be at a comfortable listening volume. So it's still, the only thing I wish it was just a little bit louder. So besides that, it's not a deal breaker because I was able to actually hear it loud enough, right? One thing I think is cool is the design. With this right here, when normally when you adjust headphones, you click it here and click it here. When you put these on, it just squishes to your head here. It's kind of cool. It's a different feeling that I never experienced with any type of over the ear headphones at all. So the comfort is pretty nice. These are pretty squishy, but I really like the headband. It feels nice and comfortable. I haven't worn them for a long periods of time, but just like any headphone you're gonna wear, it will be uncomfortable after a while over your ears or on your head. Give it enough times, right? All the controls here, you have the chat and game. What that basically is when you have this synced, and it's synced pretty much flawlessly. I plugged this into the dongle and it connected right away. I didn't have to do anything except turn these on. Now all the buttons when I got used to it pretty quickly, but the chat and game button is basically the more volume you hear from the game versus your voice. And if you know anything about noise canceling headphones, you can basically boost the volume of your voice. So when you have headphones and you can't hear yourself as you start talking, you can adjust the volume of how you hear yourself compared to the music because you have your ears covered. So it's not like you're talking and it sounds like you're muffled. It kind of brings your voice out a little bit when you hit the monitor on button. There's a monitor and monitor off. So when you turn the monitor on, it boosts, or I don't know if the microphones pick up your voice and kind of shoot it back to your headphones so you can kind of hear yourself a little bit better as you're talking or game playing with others and you're recording it or whatever the case is, or not recording it. And then there's a shortcut button right here that you can also hit. I don't think I need to bring it up closer, but the little shortcut button basically mutes or unmutes the actual microphone. So other than that, I think it's pretty dope. I like it for especially for gaming headphones. But what I realized is I want to use the PlayStation for like a media center as well, and I feel like the headphones work really cool as far as that is concerned.
Alright, so we're doing a quick test right here. This is with the microphone. Yeah, 2 to the tap. This is just a test. Let me see what happens. Dang. Oh shit, I missed the whole joint. Let me find the ball. I missed the whole joint. Hey.
So besides that, I wanted to kind of talk about my experience and how I got them, right? So right now, everything is really hard to get. So my story is the other day I happened to be, well, I was on the app. So if you watched my last long video, I was able to pick one up retail at Target by luck, I guess, and a little bit of paying attention. So now I kind of feel like, and I don't know how all retail stores work, but Target I've been the luckiest with because ever since I picked up the PS5, I've been paying attention to how the app works and what's been working for me. So I noticed that these headphones were actually available a few places in my somewhat local area. But when I tried to add it to my cart, even though it said it was actually in stock, it wouldn't allow me to. It blocked me from doing it, kept giving me errors. I even did it from all different browsers, from the app to no app. Everything wouldn't work. So I think it's something internal in the system where they're doing it on purpose, where they want to convince more people to go into the store to give more people a shot, maybe at getting it or whatever the case is. Maybe for the console itself, they're not doing that, but for accessories like this that come in every once in a while, it does show up. And I notice it coming in at weird hours of the night or the early morning. I happen to be a person who happens to wake up all hours of the morning, whether it be 2 o'clock, 4 in the morning, 6 o'clock. That's how I ended up running across the PS5 almost by accident or fate. I don't know what you want to call it. But the same thing happened with these headphones. So I noticed it was in stock and they were a little distance from me, but it wasn't too far where I didn't mind driving to it. But I didn't want to take a chance of driving that far and then getting there and it wasn't there. And it took quite a while before they got out of the system, actually saying not in stock. So from the remote control, the media remote, to the charging dock, they all were doing that randomly. So I would suggest if you use Target, get the app, randomly look at it. It seems like anywhere from 4 to 7 in the morning, like before they open, I start noticing they'll just say in stock. You can even hit notify me if it's in stock for some things to let you do it. And see if it lets you add it to the cart or ship it or whatever. But even Best Buy, like I had to go buy one remote from Best Buy. I was lucky enough to get one on Target. And then I got another I got a docking system from somebody. And then I got a docking system actually from Target. I did this all on the same day. I was pumped because I was paying attention to how things were working. And I was lucky enough to figure kind of that situation out. And I was able to get both of those things that are super hard to get. Now, as far as the headphones are concerned, I happened to be in VA the other day. And while I was out there, I happened to just look on Craigslist and I found somebody selling it and I offered them basically retail. I only offered them, they only asked for like $140. They only retail for $99 plus tax. So you're paying like $105, right? I offered them $120 and they accepted it. So long story short is they were a person like me who just happened to be lucky to get a PS5 and they got these as well. And while they were there, since they saw these, they bought another pair and just held on to them or whatever. I don't think he was that pressed about making a profit, so I appreciate that. And since I just missed that day picking them up in Target. Now, since then, I've been checking the app and I noticed a lot of talking, so I'm trying to get through it, man. But I noticed on the app that it said it was available again this morning, right? And because I saw it available again, I'm trying to learn from the last time I tried to get these. I mean, I ended up getting them anyway because I copped them in another state outside of my own. But it's like, I was like, let me see if I can work through what I messed up last time or what I think I messed up last time or misunderstood. So as soon as I was able to see that it was available in the store and it wouldn't let me add it to my cart, I just got up and drove to the spot. It didn't take me that long. I drove up there. Lo and behold, they were there. They only had one pair, and the guy told me that they actually had 3 that morning, and somebody else came before me and said the same thing. They were trying to add it to cart, and it wouldn't allow them to do it, so they didn't do it. I don't know where the other pair went because he didn't mention anybody else, but they had one pair, and I got them, and I was super happy about it. I only pay retail, as we should anyway, right? I would actually advise somebody, unless you're just not worried about money at all, I would actually advise you to have some patience, because at first I thought it was hopeless for me to be able to get one at retail. Now I'm like, you know what? If you just pay attention, you can get it. Make sure you do everything at your top level, because remember, you're in no competition with anybody except yourself. So make sure your next move is your best move, or at least your better move. Until next time, it's 2021 now. Can you believe it? It's a whole new year. Everybody stay safe, stay focused, and stay blessed. And I'll talk to you and catch you on the next one. All right, later.